Hey everybody, and welcome back. So in today's video we are doing our first weekly check-in for April. We have our Budget Moms Filofax wallet that has our cash envelopes, so let's go ahead and pull those out. We also have our bill due stickers, we have our no spends, and all of our expense stickers here so we can track all of our expenses that we've had come out. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to see what bills we have already taken care of for the month so far. So we have quite a few that has already been taken care of, so let's go ahead and get those going. We are in our Erin Condren monthly planner here. It is a 7x9. So we got April. Go. And let's pull this out when we do bills real fast. We're going to set these to the side. Alright. So we have already paid rent. Rent is taken care of. Alright. Then water hasn't, but power has. Internet has cleared. Pest control has cleared. And the phone. Alright. So these ones here have already been funded and paid. So rent was $600. Power was $191. Internet was $66. Pest control $33, and the phone was $166. All right. So car payment will pay next Friday, and then car insurance will come out the following Friday. And most likely I'll end up just paying water on this Friday, so all the bills are paid closer to a Friday. But everything else has been taken care of, so those are just the only ones we're gonna have to worry about later. So for rent, we paid it on the 1st, surprisingly. As soon as I seen them, I handed it to them. Power I paid on the 7th. Internet was the 8th. So power. And we are checking in from the 1st until the 8th. Pest control and the phone were both on the 7th. Alright. There's those. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So those are all the bills that we have gotten taken care of so far. So like I said, water and first car payment, car insurance, second car payment, and that will be all of our bills for the month. So we have those. Let's look at our grocery list. So I want to say y'all have already seen the grocery haul for what I've picked up so far, except for this Walmart here. I don't think y'all seen that. I picked up the tater tots, which was the only ingredient I was missing for the month that I planned out for groceries. So let's pull out groceries. Actually, we'll put these in order. So for groceries, we went to quite a few stores. So we went to Sam's Club and did a pretty good size haul, which was $302. And then the same day we went to Aldi's, Walmart, and Ingles and spent $73 between all three of those stores there. That was these two here pretty much picked up every single thing that we needed for the month of April for breakfast, lunch, and dinners. Mainly what we'll need to go pick up now will be like milk, eggs, bread, fresh produce. I am still trying to make bread at home, so we'll see how that goes. We did stop by a farmer's stand and got some fruit from there because they had just posted that they got some fresh stuff in. So we stopped and got it. Super good. So that was good. And then I went by Walmart so I could find tater tots. Finished picking up stuff for Easter baskets that day. Found tater tots, so I went ahead and got those. So that was $7. Alright, so for Sam's Club, Aldi's, Walmart, and Ingles was on the 3rd. Okay. move on over. So on the 6th is when I stopped at the farmer's market and went to Walmart. Alright, so those are all of our grocery transactions. For gas, we have only filled up each one of our cars one time so far. I believe we are both less than half a tank now that we need to fill up. And seeing that it's already Saturday, most likely we'll fill up tomorrow before going to my sister's for Easter. So y'all will see another one next week. So James filled up and it was 34. And that was at QT. And then I filled up at Spinks for 43. Okay. And that was on the 3rd for mine, the 1st for his. James. And then mine. So there's those two. Alright. Flipping on over. Alright, so when we went to work on Sunday, I didn't eat before I went, which I normally do. And I got super hungry, so I went next door and got Mexican sandwich is a shop, is what it's named, and got a taco and it was $11. It was a pretty decent sized quesadilla and then 2 tacos. So good and very affordable for what it gave me for it. And then on the 4th, as y'all know, I went and got my hair done, and I took $47 from my personal spending here to help finish paying for that, which I actually had got it colored this time, so I probably won't have to get it colored for about another year because it's lasted pretty well with the stylist that I've been going to. She did a fabulous job on it. So that was on the 4th when we went and got our hair done for that. And then miscellaneous. So I have a friend who was reselling one of those popular mops, and she was selling it for only $25, and heard it was really good to clean like ceilings and walls and stuff with. So we haven't been able to get it for like the clearance price of $12 that some stores are selling it for. So $25 was a steal compared to some of the stores' regular prices for them. So it was a mop, and it's got the handle and 3 brush heads on it. So $25, and it has worked fabulous to help clean the walls and stuff. And I went over there and got that on the 3rd. All right, so those are our transactions for this week. As you can tell, we only have one no spend. All right, so we're gonna put 1 day for no spends, but that's fine. We got pretty much all of our groceries taken care of. I do need to go, most likely I'm gonna go first thing tomorrow, get eggs, bread, milk, and then get gas in my car tomorrow morning before it gets too crazy with last minute things to pick up. And then we should be good the rest of the week. I shouldn't spend any more groceries, so we'll see. I say that and then I end up spending it, so we'll just go with that. Let's add this back in here. All right, so flipping on over to our weekly check-in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I don't have all the transactions added in, so I'm missing 3. So let me add those in. So the 4th spending hair, and that was a total of 47. And then groceries. That was tomato, fine, and Walmart. For 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23 on the 6th. 4/6. Okay. Alright, so now we have all the transactions here for the entire week. Let's go ahead and add them up, see what we spent and how much we should have left, and make sure we are good to go for the rest of the month. Alright, so first up is groceries. So $3.75 on the 3rd in total, and then 23. So total spent was $398. And for us, we start with $600 a month, so minus that $398. There should still be $202 for groceries. So let's check. So we have 150, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 1, 2. So 202. If we divide that by about 3 weeks, as long as we don't go over about $67, we should be good. I plan on picking up like a 5 dozen count of eggs again, and it usually lasts us quite a while. Only reason we went through it quickly is because I did that breakfast casserole. But milk and fresh produce would be about the only things we really need to worry about picking up, unless there's a really, really good sale on something that I need. So then we'll add that to it. But that's going to be it. Then for gas, we have 2 transactions. We have 34 plus 43. So total spent in gas was $77. And then we start with $400 in our gas budget, so minus that 77. We still have $323 in our gas budget. 323 divided by about 3. So we have about $100 that we can budget for gas for the next 3 weeks, and that will work. Spending. This month I definitely spent more than I normally do, just because I used some of it to fund my hair appointment, which is perfectly fine. That's why I made sure to have enough for this month. So in total I spent $58 so far. And we started with, let's see, what was our starting balance? 80. So 80 minus 58. So we should have $22 remaining. So we have 21, 2. Perfect. 22. Then miscellaneous. I didn't put the miscellaneous. Green. I knew I missed one. 4, 3, 25. Miss. Mom. Okay. Now we have it. So we spent $25. In miscellaneous, we have it for anything that comes up that we needed and need that money for, and we don't have it anywhere else. We pull it from miscellaneous. So we start with 50. So minus 25 is 25 remaining. So there's that one. And 25. And then there was nothing unbudgeted, thankfully. So that is good. So that is what our weekly check-in is looking like. This here pretty much funded everything we needed for the full month of April. So $398. So only thing, like I said before, will be like milk, eggs, bread, fresh fruits and veggies if needed. A train would try topping right now. But that looks good. Flipping on over, we've had quite a few expenses in our sinking funds. So I pulled 83, used all of it from here to pay for my hair. I went and picked up some Easter outfits for shirts and shorts for them to wear, although it's going to be a little bit colder. So picked up, it was $70 in clothes, $68 in holiday. Got to get the older twos yearbooks, which is $56, and then $12 towards holiday. So, which is Easter stuff, more Easter. Let me add Easter. Alright, so that is all we've done so far in our transaction log here. We haven't exactly decided on what day we're doing the birthday party, but I don't think we'll use sinking funds too much more. Maybe just be adding to them hopefully the rest of this month if we have anything to add. But so far, because Easter's pretty much done, unless we plan to do the birthday party at the end of this month for the triplets, we should be good on using sinking funds. So we'll see. But this is our weekly check-in. This week we only had one no spend, which is perfectly fine. Next week we will do better and have even more. We have fully funded, so we have all of our groceries that we need and still have remaining to pick up the extras that we'll need later on. We have plenty of gas money to last the last 3 weeks. I don't know about y'all, but gas has jumped back up again around us, so hopefully we'll still be able to manage it, because when we filled up here it was still it was lower than where it is now, so we'll see how much it costs this week to fill us up. And then we have our sinking funds up to date and ready to go if we need to use them for anything else throughout the month. I really hope that y'all enjoyed this weekly check-in. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel down below. Push the post notifications so you're notified every time I do upload. And I can't wait to catch y'all in the next video. Bye-bye now.